Interesting dot.
Procedure is complete.
840k XP we just got that. I knew we'd seen him before on the right.
Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is
Head's moving like a
unprecedented.
chicken.
Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Well, you kill
We
people.
needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
You're talking in circles. I came here to learn about Unity.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
You need to clean your helmet, man.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Well, you can see his mouth on the inside.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up. I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
But both of you trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn
Why does his head look
fight.
slightly too big for that?
Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
That face. I was gonna say I thought I recognized him. Keep it Aquilus. No, some other version of you, the same place. You've been to Unity multiple times. What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but
It keeps going.
I'm nothing like you.
Yet, go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. They all end up like the emissary.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you. We combine our artifacts into the Unity.
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'm thinking about the Hunter. I'll be honest with you. And part of me wants is
I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
no
The
what?
emissary and their kind only want to control you. You might think the emissary is on your side. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
What if someone like really bad?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
With your hard work?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. That's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
Tell you everything I can. Sure you have more questions, but all the artifacts are assembled. The device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity, and from there, you can become Starborn.
So you try to protect the artifacts, keep from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. Different? I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me. It's not an easy experience to describe. But the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Interesting. Who would you guys go with? Out of curiosity. Would you like to be controlled? I'll have agreed. Or solo dolo?
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. Yes, I will say no more. That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
I think it's pulling me more towards Hunter than anything. I will say it is pulling me a lot more towards the Hunter than anything. Because if anything, it's the emissary's crew that's trying to attack me now. It's obvious that the emissaries, they don't want to fight me anymore. Wait, what do you mean it's unexplored route?
We're on our own again. Let's see what there is to see.
Advised.
Yeah.
Great. Successful job.
Wow, Andrew was on the move for a bit as well.
Locked in.
Hmm. I do want to level you up.
It is
It is.
to see you.
Green. Up there. Sarah comment? There she is. I wonder who would be in the suit then. I guess it would be Sarah. I'm assuming. If I'd stay and protect the artifacts. I don't see anything at the moment. No waybot. Imagine actually building this stuff on the army and just love it. Want to remind the research team that Volta is highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use in Project Prism. Is not meant to be your own personal project. Yes, it's amusing to see how many decimal points of pi it can be used to calculate, how many bits of equipment it can brute force, whether you can simulate table tennis with the perfect aerodynamic simulation. There will be time for that later. For now, we need everyone to concentrate on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. It should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof for 0900 EDT. What's EDT? Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Our partner will also be on the radio for the launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on our best behavior. There's such low gravity that if you walk, you just float.
I wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
Ah, did you look? How did you pick that later? Did you pick that? Okay.
done that before.
I've seen me do that loads of times. I can see what's on the roof.